Well, good morning, everybody. This is Salacious Rum. It's Saturday morning, and it was a good night last night, Friday. We had the Hasbro Fan Fest. We had a few streams last night, including the Peg Warmers and, of course, the Freeman and the Monkey-Lizard. So I was up till quite late involved in that, but it was good fun. Expensive day yesterday with all the new releases. Back today on the Battlefronts. Still on my quest to get my troopers up all above 100. The heavy's well over. The assault is on its way. I've got to work on the specialist and the officer today. They're lagging behind. Once they get over 30, it starts to get a bit easier. Doing it on co-op definitely helps because it's easier. And we're straight into Endor. So I hope everyone's well. Got quite a few videos to film today. I'm kind of putting it off by doing this. Hey, Anyworld. I was just saying, I'm supposed to be filming some videos, but I'm putting it off. This is my way of putting off the graft. It's not really graft, but it takes me so long to film and edit. And I had a good day of pickups yesterday. Got a load of stuff to film, which is quite exciting. But it's Saturday morning, and I've just had a McDonald's breakfast, and now I'm feeling sleepy. And alright, I need to get back on the battlefronts. Trying to get my guys up. My assault's up to 66, look, which isn't bad. My heavy's way over 136, which is awesome. These two are low. Mr. Anyworld, I've got a couple of streams to do later and videos to do. Busy weekend. Yeah, it's all like fun busy, isn't it? It's like self-inflicted busy. So I shouldn't complain, really. But,
Comscan has detected an incoming
but I do put things off. Oh, I forgot I've given him the snowtrooper look. He's cool. Love this look. It's probably not the right look for Endor, really, but...
These positions must be held. Retreat is not an option.
Let's say creative weekend's not busy. Yeah, that's probably the better way of saying it. Oh, this new gun's mental. Just modded this gun. It sounds crazy. Listen to that. Like that. Love the sound of that. Sound engineering in this game is brilliant. Stood out in the open too much though. It's always a problem in this game. If you stand around too much in the open, you get taken out. Especially if you're playing multiplayer rather than bots. Bots take their time, but when I was playing Supremacy the other day with the others, so it was all multiplayer. I was getting my ass handed to me.
Forward attack. Princess Organa is here. Incapacitator.
Man, I think I'm getting back into Transformers. I haven't bought a Transformer since 1986. I've got a nice collection of G1, Generation 1 Transformers. Some of the old ones. I've got a few nice ones. I've got Optimus, I've got Ultra Magnus, and some of the planes, Jetfire, and some of the Dino bots. They're really cool. And then I was on Ultimate Wolf's channel the other day, and he was unboxing these new Siege Transformers, which is basically from the Netflix show. And they're doing these Omega Titans, which are the massive Transformers. 25-inch, oh my god. So I bought one straight away, got it delivered yesterday. A 25-inch Transformer, it's bloody massive. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Anyway, I remember you saying you was going to get into Star Wars Legion. I'd love to get into that. I'd love to, but I don't know anyone that plays it, and it's you have to be there in the room, don't you? Oh god! Oh god! Let's see that guy. Don't you have to be there physically in the room, or can you play online? Can you set up the tables so that you're playing virtually? I don't know. There is a World of Warcraft shop where I live, and they have a game table there, and I know they do game events. And I don't know if they do Star Wars. I'm assuming they do. But yeah, you kind of have to have a crew, don't you, to play that? Unless you can play it virtually. If you can play it virtually, just go to split screen. Yeah, if that was possible, so that you like you set up your tables, have a camera pointing at the, a bird's eye view of the table, and then you mimic the table virtually. Then I guess every move that's made, you have to make each other's moves so that all the pieces are always moving.
The rebels have shown surprising strength.
But if that was a way of doing it,
prepare to receive new orders.
I got one of the Legion core boxes to work through now. I finished Lord of the Rings models. I mean, they look amazing. They really do. And I would like to get into the whole painting thing. I have bought a load of paints and bits and bobs, but I've thankfully just sold my flat. I've been trying to sell my flat for bloody ages. I've just sold it, and now I'm buying a house. So I'm going to set up a YouTube studio and a hobby room, I think, and so I actually have some space to do some of that stuff. Just don't have the space in the flat that I live in. But I definitely want to get into painting. I mean, not like art, like you. I don't have the talent for that. But maybe customizing action figures or model making. I quite like the idea of. But yeah, those the miniature sets like Legion, Destiny's another one. And the X-Wings, the X-Wing series, they look awesome. But I feel like a bit of a weirdo walking into the World of Warcraft shop in town and going, "Hi everyone, can I play Legion with anyone?" I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I just need to grow a pair and just do that. I have seen on Twitch some people filming tabletop games, but they are in the same room together, so they do a Walking Dead tabletop game with models that look quite good. Oh my god! Don't get me started on the Walking Dead. That bloody Walking Dead video game. Have you ever played it, Luke? Oh my god. I've never in my life been so invested in one video game. 4 seasons, 5 episodes a season, ranging from an hour and a half to 2.5 hours an episode. You start off with Clementine when she's a little tiny kid, and then you're with her all the way through until she's looking after a kid. Oh my god. I've only done season 1. Why am I so... Oh, do you know what? I honest to God, I don't mind saying it. I was in tears. At the end of episode 4, end of season 4, I was literally in tears. And I was so desperately trying to avoid a bad ending. But I don't know what it is about that game. I mean, it's obviously, it's all about the story. The story is brilliant. But the graphics are like very comic book accurate. Like, I've got a couple of the Walking Dead comics, and it does feel like a graphic novel or a comic book. And the voice acting is superb. But then they've got some fantastic music, you know, from some genuine musicians on there that it's really quite haunting. So yeah, that's a. The remarkable thing is I've never seen the Walking Dead TV series. Like I know the gist of it obviously, and I've caught the odd episode, but I've never sat down and binge watched it. So but the video game, bloody hell, absolutely incredible. I need to get into this. So I have to get into it and then I run into trouble. But yeah, Walking Dead, incredible. So I'm starting another Telltale game next week, The Wolf Among Us, which has got rave reviews. I don't know what it's about. I've not even read the synopsis yet. Everyone's been going, oh, play The Wolf Among Us. So. Look at this shuttle. I've just bought the Lego set for this shuttle. Absolutely amazing. I've never done a Lego live stream, so I was thinking about doing that. Such a beautiful design. But yeah, the only bit that worries me about those miniatures is painting them. I don't know how you do it. You must have nerves of steel, or my hands feel like my hands will be shaking, or and I think my eyes are going a little bit, so I'm probably gonna need a magnifying glass, I think, and some tweezers, or I don't know, a vice to hold the miniature in place.
Luke Skywalker is here. Vader should be informed.
But it looks like a lot of fun, and they're beautiful little designs. I don't know if I've got the talent really to paint them the way that you do.
To the objective.
Oh, shot in the bottom. Oh, don't spawn in next to Luke.
To hold the objective. Charge! I'm warning you!
My patience is terrible for the painting. There's tricks using washes to speed up the process that I use. Shortcuts, really. I am not a patient person. Oh, really not. Yeah, I would probably be taking all kinds of shortcuts. I know doing things properly, you have to take your time, but... Hey, Rozaf, how's it going, dude? How are you? It's Saturday morning here in the UK. I've just done a dirty thing and had a McDonald's breakfast, which I'm paying for.
No surrender.
Oh, what am I doing? And I'm supposed to be doing some videos because I had some cool stuff delivered yesterday, but I keep putting it off. So far, I tell you what will take my mind off it. I'll play some Battlefront. Oh, Skywalker again. Keep running into Luke Skywalker. How you doing, Rosa? I'm going to play for Officer for a bit, which won't be very good. But I need to get him over 30, so this will help. Hey, Blue, how's it going? Good afternoon. Is it good afternoon? feels like morning to me. What time is it? It is. Jeez. I was just saying to Luke, I'm putting off filming some pickup videos. Supposed to be doing that. I'll do that later. I want to get this officer up, but I'm in that that part where he's got such a low score. He's not very good. You've got to go through a bit of pain to get his score up. Who's that? Damn. Give me the points for that, surely. I just got a massive package from Chris. Very excited. Man, you're getting... how many packages are you getting at the moment? You're smashing it with the packages. Probably episode 1 figures. They all seem to be helping you out. You're 25 short now, so... that'll be my money. I bet he sent you some episode 1 figs. That's nice anyway. It's nice that they're doing that for you. Blue, helping you out, trying to get your collection, your episode 1 collection. I bet that's what it is, but it's episode 1. Oh, look at Luke. Hey Blue, not just saying that's mate, you and Rum together was electric. Oh, were we? I haven't played it back. Little Salacious is hosting. You've got to go through your banners, go through the chat, speak, also look after little Salacious, and you forget what you're doing sometimes. So it's quite nice being on a show where you're not hosting and you just get to be the guest. Blue says, not saying anything, but I'm free to pick who I stream with now. Not saying anything, but I'm free to pick who I stream with now. Well, I enjoyed being on the show with you, Mark, anyway. It looked like, I don't know if it was huge numbers, but I think there was up to 55 in the stream at one point. It's probably quite low, that is, for some of your historic Hasbro streams. But I think I did look last night, and it had over 500 views, which is pretty good. You know, that's not to be scoffed at. I've never got anywhere near those numbers for a stream myself, so that's probably low for your historic numbers, you know, your historic Paddyboy numbers. But over 500's not bad. 65, was that what we topped out at? So that's not bad. I'd be blown away by that if that was on my channel. So that's pretty good. Rawzaf, I'm still working out if Bob is Salacious's alter ego or if... Rawzaf, I don't know that myself. I don't know that myself. That's really perceptive of you to say that, Rawzaf. That's funny. That's a really perceptive comment. I don't know. They're kind of blending into one a little bit sometimes. Sometimes I do forget who's who. Oh, you're happy with it? Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad, Mark. I didn't really advertise it either, to be honest, because it sort of came together quite late, so I didn't even really go and put it out there. I reckon I could have brought a few more people in if I had a bit more time. 512 views now. Yeah, it's not bad. I'd be happy. I mean, I'd be chuffed if I was getting those views on a stream. The Free Men and the Monkey Lizard, we're only getting, I think the most we've got is 270, and that was Victoria's Cantina. So 512's not bad. Mr. Jonathan Redmond, good afternoon, Bob, Blinky, and Chat. Hey, Mr. Jonathan, just having a Saturday morning. To be honest, I'm not really playing at the moment. I was supposed to be doing some videos because I've got some really nice pickups to show people, but I'm putting it off because you have to actually put some effort into making those. So I'll do them a bit later. So I just thought I'd have a little blast out of Battlefront, see if anyone pops in, and I'll have a bit of a chat with people. Blue says, no, the peg warmers had not as many views being on another channel. Yeah, that's the thing, to be honest, Mark. That is the downside of moving it around from channel to channel. So this is what we found with Free Men. The first couple of episodes we did were some of our biggest numbers. But then people get confused what channel you're on. I'm trying to get everyone to have the Free Men playlist on the top of their channel, and then because you can put other video, you know, like I put Sean's video on as the first video you see if anyone went on my page last night. But yeah, you do. It's hard. You know, I'm not sure it's exactly the right model, really. Yeah, you do. To create a brand new channel, you know, a brand new channel totally separate to our own, called the Free Men, that we were each administrators of, that we were each equally invested in, but it had its own separate branding, its own separate page, and I think that's probably the way to go if you've articulated there, Luke, exactly what I was just saying. I hadn't read your comment, so yeah, we've been talking about that. You create a totally separate channel, but you just got to make sure everyone's invested. I think that's the key thing. You don't want to be carrying people. You don't want people to be there and they don't really want to be there. You want it to be a project that everyone's equally committed to and invested and puts the time in to promote it and come up with segments, and often it does lead to one person, you know, having to put the legwork in. I mean, Mark will know what that's like, you know. Blue says it was on 1000 Ghost channel last night. I feel that I need to do more lives for my members now, utilising the custom emojis. Yeah, I think I feel that way as well, to be honest with you. I need to do I probably need to do more solo live shows or get guests in. I've done a few of them, but nowhere near as many as like maybe Brandon does, or
around these positions. Don't give them a moment's respite.
But it's just fitting it in, isn't it? You know, when you're doing so many other things. Rawzaf, I voted for Blue and Rum building a Thursday 8 PM live stream with primarily UK YouTubers. I'm up for that. I'll be up for that, totally. I'll be down for that. I like the fun for me is the collaboration bit. You know, when you're just making your own videos, it does get a bit of a lonely existence, that. So when you get to create with other people, that is a bit more fun. Rawzaf, I'm being honest. Yeah, it's just too late for me at 10 PM UK. Yeah, I mean, imagine, yeah, exactly. The Three Men and the Monkey-Lizard stream comes on at midnight, man. I mean, Friday night, you know, it's tiring at that time. And that was... So our stream was the 3rd stream on Friday in a row. And we just had the tail end of it. And I mean, we do have some unique viewers that come over, you know, to watch Sean's channel and, you know, that weren't on any of the other streams. So there's a way of harnessing each other's unique viewers somehow, but we haven't quite worked out how to do it yet. Yeah, that's why I usually miss the free men stream, took to my bed. I know, it's hard because I'm the only Englishman in the group, the rest of them are Americans, so they, although it's 12 o'clock here, for Sean it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's a bit of a compromise, really. It's all like, what market are you going for? The 12 o'clock at night, the midnight one, is an appeasement to try and hit all 3 markets. And by all 3 markets, I mean the UK market, so you're hitting the tail end of the UK market, the people that are still awake. You're getting the 5 PM
has been spotted.
You know you can disassemble them and you can connect multiple platforms together. So back before I put all mine in storage, that's what I did. I had 3 platforms all connected together to create one massive Ewok village. The tree segments can fit together in multiple ways. So there's a video on YouTube somewhere of someone showing how you can do it.
I expect us to be victorious here today.
Jonathan says, I need to get back into Red Dead. Yeah, and I haven't even started yet, so I downloaded the whole thing the other day with the anticipation of joining these guys as posse, but still haven't done that yet.
Iden Mercier has joined us. We're running out of time. Crush those rebels.
You're going to be streaming. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking about, rather than doing unboxing videos, doing live unboxing streams and just collecting all my boxes up together and then unboxing them in one go, rather than trying to do an unboxing video. To just, I think it takes me too long.
Just one more rebel position to secure.
Especially overdubbing vocals over the top of the video.
With Lord Vader here, victory will surely be ours.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Just threw a grenade at Vader. Making Salacious to move his mouth and unbox. Good luck. It's hard. Yeah, so that's the hard bit. So I've typically in the I've typically before just had Salacious sat next to the box whilst Bob unboxes it, you know. But then if I ever want him to say anything, then I've got to. Yeah, it then gets more complicated. So. Plus, you need space as well. You need space to be able to set up. Like, I've got no proper lighting, really. And the unboxing videos, you need really good lighting. To do them properly, anyway, you need good lighting. And I've got terrible lighting here. So, my real dream is to have a studio in a new house. It's not a million miles away from being a reality now. But a collection room that morphs into a studio of some sort. I need to break down a bunch of boxes. Oh man, I hate all the empty boxes you end up with. Yoda! Bob, you could get that new 700 quid Optimus as a partner for unboxing videos and voice control. Man, I would love that Optimus. It's just come. It's too much money. 700 is a lot, and it's come at the bad time because I'm about to buy a house. Although I have got a deposit for that, but yeah, 700 quid. I mean, it does look amazing, doesn't it? I was speechless when I saw that. I was like, oh my god, this is the next level of toys. Hey Ludwig, how's it going, my friends? How are you today, Ludwig? How long would it last though? I can see it breaking. Yeah, all those moving parts. Although, yeah, you're correct. All those servos, something like that is gonna. It's gonna have a shelf life, isn't it? Uh, for sure. But wow, it's still amazing though. My God. And it even drives off, and yeah. I can see myself getting back into Transformers. I was saying earlier, I have got a small to medium-sized G1 collection. You know, just some of the ones you'd expect that I've bought at toy fairs and stuff over the last seven or 8 years. So I've got like an Optimus, and I've got an Ultra Magnus, I've got a Jetfire. I haven't got a Soundwave. That one's eluded me because I'd only really want one that's in good nick. You see a lot of them really knackered up. I've got some Dinobots. I think there's 4 or 5 Dinobots, and I'm missing one of them. I can't remember which one. I always forget their names. I've got Grid, the Tyrannosaurus Rex one. Anyway, I've got him. It's Sludge Snarl. Oh, I forget what their names are. I'm missing one of those.
The rebels are
But anyway,
this battle station.
but I haven't bought a Transformer since, you know, I haven't got any of the modern ones. And then I was watching, sorry if I'm repeating myself here, if you heard this, but I was watching the Ultimate Wolf reviews in gaming, and he was reviewing these new Siege Transformers that are from the Netflix show, and he had Titan Omega Supreme. It's a 25-inch Transformer. I was looking at it going, oh my God, that is amazing. So I bought it. I had it delivered yesterday. It's absolutely bloody massive. 25 inches tall. Towers over all the G1s. I pre-ordered the new tracks last night. That was the first TFR Transformer I ever got. Yeah, they look so good now. I mean, not all of them. I don't like I don't really get all the Dino and Beast Wars and all those ones. But the classic Transformers are. Anyone got any Fortnite figs? No. But like I was saying on the stream, I quite that. The designs are pretty good. To be fair to them, I don't know any of the character names. But the designs are very good. I've seen loads in B&M.
This is but a temporary setback.
I need to go and do a
B&M
B&M trip.
Empire facing an inferior enemy, and you will achieve victory. Prepare
I think
for
they'll be massive in 20 years. If I can be bothered to get up properly, I might go and do a B&M trip. I cannot remember if they're open. I'm assuming they're even open. I suppose because it's a supermarket as well. Is that how it stays open? I haven't been to a shop in ages. Oh, Daft Tom Tom. Hello, Daft Tom Tom. know, sort of teddy bear, Super Ted, that it's got a cord and you pull the cord and he speaks, although it's a bit old now, so it doesn't really make much sense when you pull it. Gremlins, a few gremlins. Just a little bit of everything without really completing any one particular line. For me, it all started in car boot sales. I used to love going to car boot sales in England on a weekend. I'd go to, where I live there's loads, so on a Saturday morning I'd go to a couple, and on a Sunday I'd go to a couple, and I'd end up with a pretty big haul of stuff Sunday night that I paid next to nothing for. And then I started going to toy fairs. There's a fair few toy fairs where I live as well. There's a massive one at the NEC that's on 2 or 3 times a year, which is amazing. And then you end up collecting toys and also like film and TV memorabilia, like posters or autographs or soundtracks, vinyl, sticker books, annuals. I love annuals. I remember when I was a kid getting an annual every year, like the 18 or Knight Rider, or so I was going back collecting all those old annuals, and you can like literally get them at boot sales for like 10p. It's amazing what you can find. Books are so cheap at car boot sales. And then I'd go to charity shops as well, and I'd go to 2 car boot sales in the morning, and then do a trip going around 4 or 5 charity shops in the afternoon. Get to know all the old ladies in the charity shops, so they know you by name, and then when they get something good come in, they, a lot of them were calling me, going, "Oh, we've got all this." They get the names wrong. We've got all this, we've got all this Star Wars stuff in, and you go, and they've got a box full of Star Trek stuff,
New positions marked.
Darth, I only really have Lego Star Wars and some figures under my bed. I love Lego Star Wars as well. Problem is, it's like, where do you start? And Lego Star Wars is a big problem because it takes up so much space, but no, I love Lego Star Wars as well, and I've got a few of those sets. In fact, I've just literally, the other day, someone gave me a £50 Amazon voucher, so I used it, person not dying. Die! Oh my god! Kill this person! Oh my god! Come on! Is she gone? Nope. Finally! And then someone else kills me. Anyway, talking about Lego. Yeah, I love Star Wars Lego. I've got a few sets, nothing spectacular. I mean, there are some people out there that go all in on it, aren't there? Have you ever seen M&R? M&R Productions is all Star Wars Lego. What a collection that guy's got. But I've got a few bits, nothing. I've just bought the Imperial Shuttle Lego set. And I keep saying it, I plan to do a live stream building that. I don't know if anyone will watch it, but yeah, I do like the Lego. I tell you what, the Lego Daft Tom is probably the best stuff to invest in because it normally goes up in value. Very rarely goes down in value. Especially if you've Never seen one. So get my shotgun out. There we go. It's leveled up to 67 anyway. Daft TomTom. I wish the PS5 could run PS3 games. Have they announced that that's not going to happen? Have they? I did hear they were shutting the PS3 servers down. I'm curious as to how that's going to work because I've still got my PS. In fact, I've got 2 PS3s, and I've got an absolute ton of PS3 games, and a load in my library that I've not downloaded. So I hope I can still download them all at some point. And one thing I don't know, which I need to research, is will your what are you shooting at me for?
We have been joined by
Will your PS3 trophies transfer over? That's what I don't know. I hope they do.
The rebels now have a foothold on the station from which to launch further attacks. This is not over yet.
That's crazy considering it's almost 5 months after. Basically got every platform, and then it lists all the games and it shows you the cover arts and how many there are, and then when you buy the game you plot it in and it gives you a little breakdown of all your games. It's a bit like price charting, and you can import the data into price charting. And I was going around all the charity shops, all the car boot sales, and I was like, right, if I can find a game for less than £2 and I didn't have it, then I'd buy it. And I'd give myself a budget each week, you know, so I wasn't going crazy. Well, anyway, so according to my app, I've got 2,443 games across the different systems. They're all in storage, so God knows what I'm going to do with them when I get them all out. I'm going to have to create a games room somehow. So by platform, original Xbox, and these are all physical games, not digital. Original Xbox, 248 games. 360, 368 games. Xbox One, I didn't really collect for that, but I've got 27 games on there. PlayStation, PlayStation 1, 194 games. PlayStation 3, 235. So a good, decent collection anyway. But I guess what I don't know is when they shut the servers down, presumably you can still install the game off the disc, but you obviously won't get any of the patches. So I don't know how many of the games will be broken. Because all those 360 and PS3 games, oh, I'm gonna die. Require server patches, so God knows. Daft TomTom. I hope the PS3 servers don't shut down, because I found that you can connect the PS4 controller. Yeah, you can. I think they are shutting down, to be honest. But I don't know. Or maybe they're not. But the PS3 store is shutting down, isn't it? I think the individual game servers are really dependent upon the developers of each game. So I'm not paying attention to this at all. I think they're dependent on each developer, so yeah. my aim's terrible. It's like a Mexican standoff. That was funny. That was another one.
This is not a temporary setback. You are soldiers of the Empire facing an inferior enemy, and you will achieve victory. Prepare for new orders.
For the glory of the Empire. I know on Xbox you can have the old games from the... Oh yeah, I think Xbox is different actually, isn't it? Because they upgraded a load of the Xbox 360 games. It's probably just Sony that might be a... Wow. A rocket launcher. It's probably just Sony then. Yeah, Xbox did a really good thing, didn't they? And put all their Xbox 3... Well, not all of them, but a big chunk of the 360 library on the store. And enhance them in many ways. I think Xbox are ahead of the game when it comes to that, but... maybe Sony just wants the money. Yeah, they probably don't want to spend the money looking after it. What they see is a dead platform and... so you have to get that PlayStation Now to be able to play older games. I tried that PlayStation Now. It was so laggy, and there was so much latency. It was like just terrible. I tried the Force Unleashed on it, and it was awful. So yeah, I think they need to do some work on that. And it wasn't my internet, because I've got pretty good internet. It was the platform for some reason. Very, very laggy. For some games it might work, but for shoot 'em ups or fighting games, too much latency. Apprentice Ewok. That's what made me even consider getting an Xbox, was the backward compatibility. They are ahead of the game when it comes to that. There's no doubt about it. They've got a much more established and online library now. Games going back, even Xbox games, you know. They've got Knights of the Old Republic and Crimson Sky and Jade Empire and a lot of really good OG Xbox games on their online platform. So I think they're way ahead of the game. I had a PS2, then Xbox 360, then went to PS4. Yeah, I went a bit console mad, Brandon. So I've pretty much got every console, even crazy consoles I went and bought, like the Amstrad GX 4000, the Philips CDI, and I thought, right, I'm going to get an example of every console. So I've got one storage lockup dedicated to video games consoles and TVs and video games. house now that's got like
The princess has
a
joined the
room
battle.
big enough for
Another rebel to defeat.
or an old workshop or something I can convert.
We will defend this area to the last. No more retreats. Get ready.
I have to go to lunch now. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by, dude, just for a chat. Sorry if I've gone on a bit. It's not really paying attention to the game. I was just having a bit of a chat, so it's nice of you to pop by. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Defend this last position with
There's
all
Leia
our
there.
might.
She's going to kill me.
Victory can still be ours.
Leveled up though. Rosaf Blue is your 7 PM live stream Monday to Friday over the weekend too. Weekdays, but you never know. Yeah, so the English car boot sale is a place to get bargains. Cannot wait for them to reopen. Love a good bargain.
Redouble your efforts.
It's amazing on Facebook Marketplace how much you can find for free as well. How much stuff people give away for free. I've done so many collections over the years where someone's advertising for free and I've gone over there and I'm like, you sure you don't want any money for this? They're like, no, I just want to get rid of it. And I like walk away with something. I'm like, oh my god, do they believe they've just given this away? It's sell it on eBay. Just unboxed my Witcher. Oh, have you got one of those Witcher figures? Is it McFarlane? I'd quite like one of those. They look good. It is McFarlane, isn't it, Mark? They do the Witcher. Silver Surfer. They're cool. That is one I'd like to add to the collection. And Red Sun. Yeah, I looked at the Red Sun and I was like, I don't know, it doesn't, I never read that comic growing up, so I don't know that story, to be honest. But it looks like a cool figure. Rules like our car booties just okay up North Rum. How are they down there? Well, pre-lockdown rules up, they were amazing. So I'm in the Midlands, and so you get. So I was in a really good place because you've got car boots in Birmingham that you can go around, and there's loads. Car boots in Coventry, in the Black Country, in Wolverhampton, and around there. So there's literally within an hour's drive, there's literally dozens of car boot sales. And there's a couple of real corkers as well. And there's one in in Studley, actually, in Redditch, where they have Echo Base, which is one of the biggest in the country. Absolutely massive. You always find vintage Star Wars stuff there, literally always. I don't think I've ever been to Studley car boot sale and not come back with vintage Star Wars stuff. Red Sun is an awesome comic and movie. I've never seen it, never read the comic, so I'm really not aware of it. Toy fairs are awesome in the Midlands, totally, yeah. We've got obviously the NEC. In the Midlands that I go to each year. This is all pre-lockdown, of course. The NEC being the pinnacle. And the NEC, they're buggers, the NEC, because they put one on before Christmas. So there's one like first week of December, end of November, and then they put one on Boxing Day as well, or the day after Boxing Day. So you are literally skint in December. Absolutely brassic. Spent money getting presents for people, and then you're ashamed as well because you've gone out and added to your own collection as well, you know. But the Boxing Day one, or I think it's the day after Boxing Day, is a really good one. But that's a massive one. The Coventry one's good. There's another one. I've listed them all in my Facebook. There is another one. What is it? Let's have a look.
It's here.
I'll have a look.
The rebels are preparing an assault.
Oh, I found a new customizer as well yesterday. Someone on Smuggler's Den. And he's a guy in America. I love custom figures. And he's been taking... Darth Mark's going to have a heart attack here. But he's been taking vintage Star Wars figures, cutting their heads off, cutting their hands off, and then sticking Salacious Rum head and hands on their torsos. So you get like half monkey lizard, half human. And someone tagged me in this guy's Instagram post the other day, and I messaged him. I was like, "Oh my god, I need these." He was like, "No problem." So he's sending me. Well, I'm buying a couple off him, but he's. I told him about my channel. And he was like, "Oh, I'll see what else I can do." So I might have a steady stream of half man, half monkey lizard custom figures coming my way to add to the Monkey-Lizard Army. Darth Mark's going to be appalled. Blue's going to be appalled by those. They're only beta figures though that you paint stuff. And there you go. There you go. Right on cue.
Some hotshot is deploying to assist. Don't know who.
They're only beta figures, and he paints them up, and I just think they're awesome. Down a path I cannot follow. We can make things the way we want to be. Make things the way we want them. Anakin, you're breaking my heart. With my new powers, you're my brother, Anakin. I loved you. Rozak, you're in a safe place, Blue. Just breathe. Breathe. Slow, slow. You're my brother. You're the chosen one. You were supposed to defeat the Sith, not join them. In your new empire. Only Sith steal an absolute. You will try. I've got the high ground, Anakin. You underestimate my powers. Don't do it.
With Lord Vader here, victory will surely be ours.
got it too far away for the shotgun, really. I hate you! Oh, Brandon, you make me laugh. I hate you! I hate you! Hey, Mr. Ghost. I hate you. Obi-Wan's funny when he comes out of that ship, when he's been hiding on Padme's ship. And when he comes out of it, he's stood at the top of the ramp, and he's got his hands on his hips like he's Superman. I always thought that was a bit weird. And then he throws off his cloak. It's actually quite, I don't know. It's not very conciliatory. Hey Chris, just opened my package. Oh, what did you get? What did you get? Are we allowed to know before you do your video? What's Chris sent you? I was speculating it would be episode 1 figures. Victory!
The rebel attack and won the day. A fine example of Imperial strength.
Silver Surfer and Red Sun, and put a couple of extras in there too. Nice. Yeah, Blue's a big fan of The Witcher. I love The Witcher too. What a cracking series. The new series is coming out soon. Oh my god, Blue. Yennefer. Please, talk to me. Talk to me. Yennefer. Now I know Yennefer is one thing in the video game, but I've got to say, I'm a big fan of Yennefer from the TV series. I've forgotten her name. She's an English actress. She's from Wolverhampton, actually. Oh my god, what a absolute stunning lady. For me, she's perfection. I've forgotten her name. I need to look it up. She's from Wolverhampton. Let's have a look. Yennefer. Actress. Witcher. Anya Chalotra. That's right. Wow. And not only is she incredibly attractive, but I thought she put in a really good performance. Quite a hard role, Yennefer, because she starts off all like deformed and like crepid and you know, and then she transforms, doesn't she? Yeah, when she came out after her transformation. Oh my god. Just like unbelievable. And she walks into the ballroom and she's just the, you know, she's the star, isn't she? She sparkles. But they did some clever effects with her eyes, I think. Her eyes are like purple, you know, purplish. She's got crazy contact lenses in, I think. But yeah, oh my god, Yennefer, please. Cavill, or is it based on the video game? I can't recall, if I'm honest. And then, what was the other one? Silver Surfer. Yeah, that Silver Surfer figure's awesome. The game version, okay. I wonder if they're going to do a Henry Cavill version. I'm a big fan of old Henry. He gets a bit of flack, but I think he's a good dude. They need to give Henry Cavill the next James Bond slot. I think he'd be an awesome James Bond. I've seen 2 new Witcher figures at GameStop. I've seen 2 new Witcher game figures at GameStop. Gee, I haven't collected any of the Witcher figures. Oh gosh. But I love the TV series. It's absolutely brilliant. I got the game on PlayStation 4, but you know, I hardly ever played it. That might be one I go back to. I'm surprised you didn't play that actually, Blue, because it's a bit like Red Dead, isn't it? It's a bit open worldy. You're on your horse, lots of side quests. You could even there's even the card game, the in-universe card game that you can go and play in the taverns. I forget what the game's called. But oh, you do play that? Oh yeah. So that'll be something again that I'm gonna have to go back to because I've got it on disc. Just never played it much.
Bosk has arrived. He'll hunt down the rebels for us.
I love the songs in The Witcher. Gwent, that's it. Yeah. I love the songs in The Witcher, and I actually recorded. I don't know if I should say this really. I recorded a version of the Baird song. I don't know. It's either Wonder Monkey or was it Wonder Monkey? Wonder Monkey? I can't remember how I did it. But I didn't have. I need to go on Fiverr or something and find a female vocalist because I can't hit the high notes on that song. Sorry, you probably don't want to know about this. Gwent is amazing. There's a different version of Geralt too. Pity we can't get Roach. Which character's Roach? I can't remember who he is. Yeah. Toss a coin to the monkey-lizard. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh, Valley of Plenty.
The rebels are preparing an assault. Our
Toss a
orders are
coin to
dig
the
and
monkey-lizard.
hold at all costs.
Oh, Valley of Plenty. So something like that. I've recorded it. I've recorded it.
These command posts.
What am I
Let the
doing?
rebels scout
Why do I
the
do
front.
these things?
Starting elimination sweep.
I really like that song. Really good song. Oh, I might have to go back to that song, and it's in my head now. I can't get it out of my head.
We have been
Toss a
joined by
coin
Lord
to the
Vader.
monkey-lizard. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh, Pit of Sarlacc. Ooh, there you go. That could work. That could work. Oh, Pit of... Yeah, you have to, it's the, it's about how the words sound when you sing them, rather than getting the accuracy right. So, Pit of Sarlacc doesn't. Sarlacc is quite a brutal word. It's not what. It's hard to sing that. Oh, Pit of Sarlacc. Oh, Pit of Sarlacc.
The rebels believe they have the upper hand, but we
Maybe,
shall prove them
possibly.
wrong.
There's possibilities there. What has my life come to?
The rebel assault is
But
not
what's the
directed at these
bard
positions.
called? He's
They must
funny.
not fall.
He's really funny. He's a funny guy. And I believe it is actually him that's wrote that song and sung the lyrics. I might be wrong. The English guy? Could be wrong though. Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh, Valley of Plenty. There's an Ewok in here. Love their little horns, don't they?
The theft is here. That should give us an edge.
I need to watch The Witcher. I just forget to start it. You know, you won't regret watching it. It's one of those that you won't put down. You'll end up just binge watching the whole thing because you want to know how it progresses. I've watched the first season through, I think 3 times now, and I just binged it in one go. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, you do need to watch it twice. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I don't think you need to have read the books though. I mean, I picked it up pretty quickly. I had a vague knowledge of it from the video game. It probably helps, but I don't think it's essential. By all accounts, I think there's a lot more to mine as well, because I think the first season was it was pre-Witcher 3 video game, so there's a ton of content still to mine. Toss a coin to the monkey-lizard, oh Valley of Plenty, oh Valley of Plenty, woo. Toss a coin to the monkey-lizard.
These positions will be targeted by the rebels. Hold them at all costs.
Based on the books, but I actually think it improves on them. That's cool. That's awesome. I want to find my lyrics now. I always write my lyrics down. I've got a folder where I write lyrics, and not many of them ever see the light of day, to be honest, 'cause half of them are a load of rubbish. But I wrote some extra lyrics for that Toss a Coin track, but I can't remember what they are. I'm trying to think what the Wonder Woman tune was as well. It was not very good, that's why I never released it. Wonder Monkey, Wonder Monkey. Where's all the action? I'm just hiding here. Oh, there we go, fall back.
Luke Skywalker is here. Vader should be informed.
Easy as you are stupid.
The rebels have pushed us far.
Thanks,
But
Vader.
no further.
This will be fun.
Listen to Boss. He's brilliant. Oh, I've got the big gun.
Ready to go.
There we go. Didn't even realise I had the big gun, man.
We cannot lose this position or we'll be swept off the field.
Big
Fight for the
gun.
last trooper.
Big gun.
Grenade ready.
The prequel animated Witcher is ready to go on Netflix. Arena went.
Bounty hunter
Oh, okay.
Boba Fett has joined us.
That's awesome.
I'm not here to run your squad.
Whoa, Yoda. Got one hell of a force push. Zalu the Toy Hunter. What up, Zalu birds? What up, Zalu? How's it going, dudes? Toss a coin to the Monkey-Lizard. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh, Valley of Plenty.
Solo has been spotted.
Oh, I'm trapped. Thermal imploder. Nothing happy, my ankle healed up. You're a young man. You're a young man, Zali. Gotta cut those lawns to get that money. Get that money, get those toys. Get that technology. Build up your Zalu assets. I want to see an animated Zalu bird. Anybody needs anything from my toy run on Monday?
I'll occupy the rebels.
Where are you going? Oh, Jesus! Wow. Thermal imploder leveled me up at the same time to 139, which is good. But oh my God, that bust me up then. Man, I can't wait to go toy hunting again.
Weapons check ready.
Arcade's Forbidden Planet Entertainment lives in a Lego store. Oh yeah, you get some good shots in these, don't you? God, is HMV still going? My word. I've got Luke Skywalker then. Busted him up good.
I'm on the clock.
This level is insane. Spawn me in next to Vader. Set me in. You should join me and Mark in Red Dead today. When are you playing? When are you playing? I absolutely will. If you'll have me, let me know. Let me know in the chat when you're playing, and I'll come off this at any time and join you on Red Dead, 100%. Something a bit more. It's a bit more sedated, isn't it? A bit more peaceful. Yeah, just let me know when you're playing.
They'll occupy the rebels.
The rebel attack cannot last forever. Hold this position a bit longer and we shall have victory. Is that a Wookiee? Watch out!
Back from being no look, nothing in there. Oh no. Nightmare.
Reinforcements arriving momentarily. Hold on.
Yeah, so in B&M there's supposed to be those Star Trek figures. So if I see those, I'll pick those up. And also those Walking Dead G.I. Joe figures.
Has joined our forces.
I'm not paying full price for those. I only get them if I saw them for cheap.
Big gun's ready. I'll hold here.
Make this a competition.
Yeah.
We've held off the rebel attack and won the day.
Oh, you got one. Which? One of the Walking
Imperial
Dead or
strength.
one of the Star Trek? That's what I was looking for, the Walking Dead ones. Yeah. I'd like the Michonne, because that's... got 3 of the villains, but once the heroes. Yeah. I'm assuming... I think Michonne is part of the TV series. That's what the guys were telling me the other day. She's such a badass. How many kills did I get then? 80. That's my highest, I think. 15 kill streak. 80 kills. I think that's my best score. Toss a coin to the monkey-lizard. Oh, valley of plenty. Oh, valley of plenty. Whoa. What do you think? Do you think there's legs to that? I've got more lyrics written down. Let's see if I can find them. It's ages ago I did that. I've got a bit of a sore throat, so it's not the time to be recording music. It's my excuse anyway. Monkey lizards. Make them good weather. That's right, it's true. Man, I fell for that. I fell for that freestyle rapper at the end of the FanFest yesterday. Because I've seen that guy before, and he is really talented. He can literally just create lyrics out of nothing. And I've seen him do videos on YouTube before, but he just went on for way too long yesterday. It got a little bit cringy at the end. He must have been going for, I don't know, it must have been 10 minutes. It felt like it was double what it should have been. You gotta know when to stop sometimes. I mean, he is super talented, there's no denying it. Skybound and McFarlane. Oh, cool. Look at the Emperor. He's crazy. Emperor is absolutely bonkers. Show no mercy. Princess Eel, I have no idea what you'd even have Blue Harvest. Those rocket jumpers are good.
Princess Organa has been spotted on the battlefront. Later will want to talk.
Princess?
Second phase done. Excellent. The assault plan has been updated. These positions are to be secured at once.
No escaping. For the glory of the Empire. For the glory of the Empire, of course. Dear Lord, my headset got completely wrapped around my gaming chair. It's like untangling a pair of earbuds. Man. Headphone cords can be a pain. I remember back in the day when I used to DJ, I used to buy headphones, and I always encourage you to buy the headphones that have got the coils in them, in the cord, so that if you ever walked away from the decks really quickly, there was some lag, you know, the cable would coil out, so you wouldn't pull the decks off the table.
One last rebel command post.
But I hate the way that those coil
Take it.
cords coil up on themselves. You know, they end up really messy, and they're quite heavy as well. The coil, if this makes any sense to you. So I always used to prefer the single cable. But then if you were playing a set and it was toward the end of the night and maybe you'd had one or two drinks, I have on occasion pulled the mixer off the table midway through the set. So learn your lesson. If you ever mix, use headphones that have got the coil cable rather than a single cable. Because if you ever, you'll do it. You'll walk away from the table, forgetting you're wearing your headphones, and you'll pull the mixer off the table. I've done it so many times. I have a decent. Yeah, Sennheiser is my favourite brandum. So I've got a little army of Sennheiser headphones, and but I prefer the non-coiled ones. But you're just taking life into your own hands if you use them. But yeah, the Sennheiser's quality is incredible. It's the only one for me, to be honest. Wow. Han Solo? Smuggler? He's a general. Those Walking Dead figures were SDCC exclusives, sold in the South 5 in 2017. They said they only made 1,000 sets. Yeah, right. They always say that, don't they? They always say that, and then you find SDCC manufacture, stuff on eBay and. I got myself another Salacious Rum custom card back as well, which I haven't opened yet, but it's run DMC, and I forget which one of them Salacious is, but he's one of the members of Run DMC. I think he's got a big clock on a chain around his neck. I forget what the tagline is.
Elite ally landing. Assistance required.
Attack the objective. We don't have much time left. Double your efforts.
We shall redouble our efforts. See if I get some skill points for standing on here.
Joined by Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Oh, how do we lose that?
Was an embarrassment. Was it the cold or just a lack of resolve?
Was it the cold?
Lord Vader will not be pleased.
Lord Vader would not be pleased. With a wall of Funko. I don't think it will be quite as impressive as yours. Oh, party! You're invited to a party. Okay, so it looks like it's a Red Dead party, so I'm going to end my stream. Mark was sending you an invite. Yeah. So I'm going to end this stream, because then I can log this as a Battlefront stream. And so thank you everyone in the chats, and then I'm going to restart a stream in a second. For Red Dead, which will be my first ever Red Dead stream. So we'll do some multi-streaming. So it doesn't matter whether you're watching my channel or Mark's or Brandon's. It doesn't really matter. But I'm going to stream mine anyway. So it'll be my first ever attempt at Red Dead. So thanks for joining me. I'm SalaciousSRum. If you're rewatching this, thank you. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at SalaciousRum. And remember, monkey lizards, they're for life, not for spit roasting. Goodbye.